All right, so let me find his paperwork. Miss Adams, I think I gave you Gonzalez Rodriguez back. Sorry. So this is, you can take this whole stack and I'll take that whole stack. All right, this is in the matter of the people. Let me get rid of that jail zoom so I don't get any background noise. All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jonathan Gonzalez Rodriguez, file number 23-21565FH. I have Rhonda Underwood appearing on behalf of Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez, and I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people. This is the date and time set for a pretrial conference in this matter. Miss Underwood, how would you like to proceed today?
Your Honor, can I speak to Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez, please?
All right, Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez, it's kind of hard to hear you back there. So you're going to be very loud when you make sure you talk really loudly, okay? Okay, I'm going to open up this breakout room and assign you both. Okay, there you go. Go ahead. Yep, he went. Okay.
I think they're going to accept. No.
I'm still on my criminal docket.
We're trying to get rid of your civil docket.
Well, if you're ready to put an agreement on the record, I am ready to go.
Would you go, or you can let Mr. Raines and I just pound away on each other all day long.
I think there's been enough of you. So whenever you guys are ready, come on in.
Mr. Rodriguez is I don't get.
Is he?
Yeah, level 5.
Yeah.
Those weakling Washtenaw County attorneys, come on. They've been closed.
Federal courts, so Washtenaw County closed, federal courts closed. And Washtenaw County, their board of commissioners are they reasonably closed all non-emergency buildings in Washtenaw County. I'm just saying. I know. And so when I heard that, 2 days they closed it.
I might have sent that to Miss McGrain.
Well, I know she was all up in arms, and I said, "We are not wilted dandelions.
Oh, that's what.
We know how to drive in snow and cold, and make good choices."
Have you seen the pictures of Florida? All the memes.
So I followed this guy named. I followed this musician named Jordan Thibodeau in New Orleans.
Yeah,
and he's
I know who that is actually.
We have snow. Why do we have snow? So.
I have a good friend of mine that I grew up with.
We're live on YouTube, just remember.
I understand
okay.
that, who went to law school and went to the FBI. He's stationed in New Orleans, actually, and he's now acclimated to Southern weather. And so he sent me a picture yesterday from his balcony. He's like, "What is this malarkey? Like, why?" He says, "I think the world has come to its end." Because everyone is acting.
Well, they don't have all season tires. I was explaining to one of my spawn that, they were taught to go to a parking lot and do donuts to learn how to handle ice and snow. And they don't have all season tires. They could basically drive with slicks if they wanted to. except for rain.
So when I was a child, at 16 years old, I had a Ford Fairlane.
1940, apparently.
Yeah, I'm not quite. But 1990s. Thank you very much, Your Honor. I did exactly that. As I took this car, that was the car that I was driving, and I went to a empty parking lot after it had been snowy and icy, doing donuts, whatever, you know, driving and sliding on the ice and braking hard and learning how to properly adjust. So I grew up in Chelsea, and this is right off of M52. So the local officer pulls in. He's like, "What are you doing?" I explained to him, he's like, "Your dad's gonna be very frustrated with you because you're going to destroy your transmission doing this." And so he says, "Go home." And so he called my mother and father. And so by the time I got home, my mother was waiting at the door saying, "Give me your keys."
Yeah.
And I got grounded for a month from driving. Now I had basketball practice, which at the time required you to go to the school at 5 a.m. because they practiced before school if you're on varsity. And so I had to walk to school in the winter at 5 a.m. And I was walking home after school one day, and the same officer that had stopped me was like, "What are you walking for?" He's like, "Because you got my car taken away when you called my mom." And so he gave me a ride. And the next day he gave me another ride. And the third day, my mother came to the front door and absolutely unloaded on the officer because he says, "Why are you helping him when I'm punishing him?" Because he felt bad.
So my first car, my daddy restored for me, was a 1965 Mustang.
Yeah.
And it was a stick shift, obviously 3-speed, and you know, the tires on those vehicles. And I drove all over Detroit in that thing.
Yeah.
All over in the dead of winter, ice, snow.
About
whatever.
the worst possible winter car you could have.
Yeah.
A lot of torque,
But
a lot of horsepower.
you can drive that, you can drive anything. All right, so let me bring MDOC back, Miss Underwood. Find out. Where is he? I lost him. Hold on. There we go. I got him. Look, as you can see, Miss Teskey is complaining about me because that's how she acts when she's mad at me. So
Whatever,
ears
I knew
are
that.
ringing from across the hall right now. All right, so Miss Underwood, we are back on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jonathan Gonzalez Rodriguez. Were you able to speak with Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez?
I was, Your Honor.
What would you like to do?
Well, Your Honor, the offer at this time for Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez, and I want to make sure this is placed on the record, is that Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez is currently charged with 2 counts of assault of a prison employee with a 4th habitual supplement, Your Honor. The offer in this case, which would take that to a tail of life, Your Honor, since this is a 5-year. The offer to Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez is that he would be allowed to plead to 1 count of assaulting a prison employee, and the other count and the habitual offenders supplements would be dismissed, Your Honor. Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez continues to reject that offer.
So the plea offer is to plead, what is it, Mr. Sneed, plead guilty to count 1.
It's as charged with no habitual offender supplement.
So with no sub, count 1 with no sub.
That's correct.
Okay,
No.
so, all right, that's, okay. So Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez, you are charged with 2 counts of assault of a prison employee. Those carry a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Now you have a habitual offender 4th offense notice, which means that you have 3 prior felonies at least. So do you understand, because assault of a prison employee is a 5-year felony, if you are convicted, you are looking at life in prison. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now the plea offer is better than it was way back, because now it's plead to one count with no subs, which means that the maximum penalty I could give you is up to 5 years in prison. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, my standard Cobb's agreement with defense attorneys is that I sentence to the low end of the guidelines on these. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
All right, so you are currently serving, let me see, you are, now 16. Are you serving, are you still serving on, what are you currently in prison on right now?
I'm in prison for.
Say it again?
What I'm in prison for?
Yeah, are you serving on a breaking and entering?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then a malicious destruction of property, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and when are you eligible for parole on those?
This year, August.
Okay, and then you have another conviction for assault of a prison employee, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you haven't started serving time on that one yet, have you?
I've been serving time on that one already.
All right, Ms. Chesky, can you see what his current, or I guess I can look it up on Otis, but Ms.
No,
Chesky?
no, but I can look it up, Your Honor. Mr. Rodriguez Gonzalez, what is your MDOC number?
107-832.
What is that?
107-832.
07832.
One oh seven, 832.
Oh,
107?
107-832.
Okay, I have them pulled up, Your Honor. He is currently serving on, prisoner possession of a weapon, attempted, assault of a prison employee, malicious destruction of fire and police property, breaking and entering with intent. He
Looks like he's currently right, oh, no, he's already done with the B&E and MDOP, so he's just now still serving on the assault of a prison employee and possession of weapon, right?
correct.
The judge didn't stack those, did he?
Not that I can tell.
Okay, okay, all right, so.
But
Mr.
Your
Gonzalez-
Honor,
Yeah,
those are from different counties, so they may, the assault of a prison employee is from
Oh, it
Montcalm
is.
County. And the prisoner possession of a weapon is from Manistee.
okay, so, all right, so it looks like, Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez, the assault of a prison employee, your offense date is September 25 of 18, and you were sentenced on August 1 of 19. That's an active sentence. Oh my gosh, we got 3, so that it's still showing me that he's, no.
It shows on my end that the Kent County convictions, the malicious destruction of police and fire property and the breaking and entering are both active currently.
So, Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez, that would mean that you are serving time right now on those Kent County cases. And then when you're done with those, you would serve time on your Montcalm one for assault of a prison guard. And then when you're done with that, you're gonna serve time on the prison possession of a weapon attempted. Does that sound right, Ms. Tusky?
It does.
So.
Those will
Mr.
all be
Gonzalez-
stacked.
Those are all stacked. Do you understand that, Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, So on this one, the plea offer is to plead to assault of a prison employee, dismiss count 2 and dismiss your 4th offense notice, which would make it life. And you would be sentenced to the low end of the guidelines. So do you understand, do you have any questions about that, Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez?
No, ma'am.
Okay, and your attorney says, so do you want to take that plea offer or set it for trial?
Set it for trial.
Okay, all right. So, all right. So I'm gonna set it for trial. Mr. Adams, I'm looking for a 1-day trial day, at least a month out, or 2 months out, probably.
Okay.
And then I'm done, Mr. Simpson. My last one, so.
Judge, would you want to bump a civil jury trial on March 18th?
That would be marvelous. Wait, didn't I just set one there?
Oh, yep, I apologize, you did. We're looking at. I'm gonna bring the book in.
Hold on.
Yeah, may I address the court?
You may.
I just want to clarify, the offer was to plead as charged to both counts. And the people would dismiss the habitual offender supplement. And second, is the defendant requesting a jury trial?
Mr. Sneed, I texted with Ms. McClure earlier today. And is that as charged no subs to 1 count? And she said yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
the
If that's the
prior
case, then
plea-
that's fine.
And the prior plea that was placed on the record in front of me was count 1 with 1 sub and count 2 nully pressed. So it sounds like the plea's kind of all over the place and you guys can figure that out. All right, so Miss Adam, or thank you, Miss Adams. So I am looking at Miss Underwood, is Michael Robinson going to trial?
As
have
far
a
as I know,
separate
Your
trial.
Honor.
That. It's not a huge rush because it's not going anywhere. April 29. April 29 at 9 a.m.
Works for the people.
Miss Underwood?
A jury trial, Your Honor.
Right. Is April 29 a good day for you? Miss Underwood, is April 29 a good day for you?
That's fine, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'm gonna set a final pretrial for April 16 at 8:30 a.m. And he's in Iona.
Yes,
It's like 3 hours, right?
yes.
All right, April 16, Miss Adams, can I set one at 11 a.m. and require him to be here in person?
Sure, Judge, I don't have the books. I'm not sure if something else is in there.
Look at me, I have the book. Yes, 11 o'clock is good that day. So I'm gonna require him to be in person. So Mr. Sneed will need a writ for both that day and the jury trial day, please.
Is that April 16th at 11?
Yes, sir, and April 29th at 11. So we'll need a writ. All right, so I am going to require that would be the deadline for motions, April 16. And then I'm going to require that voir dire questions and jury instructions be provided to the court by April 4. The plea is open, obviously, till trial. That's what we usually do, right, Mr. Sneed?
Yes, Josh.
All right, so Miss Underwood and Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez, we'll see you back on April 16th, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Okay. All right, so that concludes finally our criminal docket. Thanks, Mr. Sneed. Thanks, Ms. Tusky and Ms. Underwood.
Have a
Bye,
good one.
Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez. You have a good day.